Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over everything coming in update 5 of Roblox Anime Defenders, and I'm not going to lie, this is looking massive. There is so much information going on here. They literally just released it about 10 to 20 minutes ago, so I'm going to go over everything and give my raw reaction to everything and how I feel. Obviously things might change because obviously they do the polls, but we're going to get straight into this. But quickly, before we do get into this video, I would just like to announce at 3,000 subscribers, yes, you guys said that right, at 3,000 subscribers I will be giving away 2 secrets, and it might even include a exclusive shadow dragon, but it depends on how fast you guys get me there. So the quicker you guys get me there, the quicker 2 of you will be able to get your hands on a free secret. I'll also be giving away some gems and some other game passes and things like that, but obviously don't forget to like, comment and subscribe because it does help me out and it does put a smile on my face. But enough of me waffling, you guys want to know what's coming in the update, so let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so let's get straight into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring up the Discord here so we can actually go through it, because like I said, as you can see, it is a very big one. So this is actually update 5 and they have called it Aethenix. I don't know if that's right. I'm going to call it Aethenix, but I'm not going to say that too much just in case it is wrong. But as you can see, it is coming out at 10:49. It's currently 11:08, so I'm literally straight to this. This is literally my first thing seeing it. I haven't even read through it. This is going to be my raw reaction to everything that's coming. So here's what they have in mind. It's a big one, so please note on the polls, just so we can actually like vote on the things. So there is a couple polls down here, and I'll be going through them and deciding on what I want to actually do. So a new realm will appear belonging to the goddess Aethenix. I don't know who the goddess Aethenix is, but I'll do a little bit of research. She's probably in the thumbnail or something like that. You can travel to this realm, to this world, so basically they're doing a whole new world. Okay, so there's new units in this whole new world, because I'm not gonna lie, it is getting a bit cramped in this world, so it would make sense why they're bringing a new realm. In the realm, you can complete unique map challenges and battle pass to summon units from the Aethix Trials banners. Banners, you see how they said banners? So you can bring 3 units of your choice into the realm. Okay, so you're going to need a money unit, and you're going to need a DPS, and you're going to need a support. So you're going to have to actually be strategic with this one, because you can't just go in there with all of your best DPS, because you're not actually be able to do it properly. And it says you cannot leave the realm without the Aethix key, item obtainable in the realm. Meaning once you enter there, you can't get out until you grind until you get that key, which I think is pretty cool. You cannot leave the realm with realm units you obtain within the realm, with one exception. Okay, so there's probably going to be one cool unit that you can actually bring back to the original realm. If not, every unit that we're using there is going to be like a whole new area. So it's like the units are locked to that. You can enter using Aethix Tether item to bring back any one unit of your choice when obtained with the Aethix key. Okay, so we get to go in there, get units, and then we're able to bring one back. This is very cool, and this is actually can be very cool to see how this turns out, because this is new, this is different, this doesn't mean in any other game. So there is a level 30 requirement to enter the realm. You keep any items you obtain in the realm. There is new trials, which is the new banners, and like you said, there is banners, so there's going to be 11 new realm units obtainable only in the realm, which I think is pretty cool. In the realm, you can summon from one of 3 trials banners, so obviously we're going to have to find out which is the best one, which one we should summon from, and which one we shouldn't summon from, and it actually depends on how hard these things are to get, because we're going to have to be very strategic with this one. Each banner contains different secret and mythic units with different strengths. So I'm guessing that is going to be a support, that is going to be a DPS, and that is probably going to be a AoE or one for the leaderboard runs. Each banner is summoned with one of 3 currencies, Aqua, Solar, and Flame tokens. Okay, so I'm guessing Solar and Flame is usually kind of the same thing, but I'm guessing each unit banner is going to have a different theme around it. So one's going to be Aqua theme, one's going to be Solar theme, and one's going to be Flame theme. So if you guys have got any guesses of what's the units they might be bringing from what animes, then leave them down in the comments, because I'm curious. Because I'm not going to lie, this game brings a wide variety of characters from every different game, and sometimes it's even really hard to tell who they are. So Aqua, Solar, and Flame tokens are attainable based on the maps and challenges you play. Okay, this is really cool. You must choose what path you want to grind, for that will give you the token of what you want to summon with. So obviously, before people actually really start grinding this, we're going to have to wait for people like me and people like other YouTubers to actually go through and test and see what is actually the best one to go ahead and grind for. But obviously, I'm here, I'm your guy, so remember to subscribe, because I'll have videos coming out on it. There will be secret pity on these banners, which I guess is okay. I'm not too sure how I like the whole new thing about the secret banner, because it kind of takes away the point of it being a secret. But hey, each their own, I guess. In this round, you will get a free-to-play plus premium battle pass. Okay, so there's a new battle pass. It will have 25 tiers. Hopefully you can't buy it with gems, but most unlikely you will be able to. It will be resettable when you reach the end of the battle pass so you can play it again. Okay, so do I have to then buy the premium again once I've already brought it? I guess we're going to have to see, and hopefully throughout this next week, because I do believe this update is coming out next week. Maybe they have put a release date, but like I said, this is my first time seeing it. The goal of the battle pass is to grind 8th X key and 8th X tether to exit the realm and take a unit back. This is a image of what the area looks like, and I'm not going to lie, look at that area, that looks sick. This doesn't even look like Roblox, this looks like it would be made in something else. I think it actually is. I think this is an art sneak more than an in-game sneak, because if that's in-game, that is crazy. And then what do we think of the 8th X realm? I'm going to vote a W because that does look very, very cool. Let's see the results. There is 86% saying it looks good, and I don't know what these near enough 2,300 people are on about. So there is going to be the new 8th X challenges. In the realm, there will be a area for challenges. These are like different game modes which altered the game drastically. For example, boss only challenges, only bosses spawn. Okay, I'm hoping you're able to see these challenges before you actually take your units into the area, because if you saw earlier, we can't actually change them once we're in there. So I'm really hoping we can see these before we actually go in there. The close-up units, first unit placed anywhere, but next units must be within the previous unit's range. Okay, that's not too bad, because I kind of place all my units next to each other anyway. Far unit challenge, first unit placed anywhere, but the next unit must be outside the previous unit's range. So taking in something with a massive, massive range might be a big issue with that one. So taking in someone like Gojo or the Dragon Mage might actually be a big issue, because their range is so big, it usually covers the whole of the map. So unless your Gojo can solo these challenges, it might actually be an issue taking Gojo in. And then traits and spirits disabled challenge, no traits and spirits. That's a big one. That's a really big one, because some units do like no damage without traits, and especially with these whole spirits, it's kind of changed the whole game and how it's played. One in the chamber challenge, only one unit placed, no placement cap. Oh, okay, so I could place down one shadow dragon, and even though it's got almighty, I might be able to place maybe 10 or 20 or hundreds. Oh, it depends how long the mode is. Enemy clone challenge, every enemy spawns 2 of itself with half health. So kind of like the Sun Jin Woo thing, but basically with the enemies instead, which could be a big issue depending. What do you think of the 8th challenge? I think it's a W. I think it's bringing in a new concept to the game. I think it's bringing in something new that we can all think about, we can all grind for, and we can all change, which I think is very, very cool. There is new realm story maps. Oh, this is a massive update. We are getting 6 new story maps, which I think is crazy. Each map drops items and tokens based on the path you want to grind in the realm. There is a new infinite challenge. Each map will have a new infinite mode. It functions like the infinite mode, but every 15 wave you have to pick a modifier out of the 3 presented to you. So I'm guessing that will be the things like how we have in the challenges now, whether it would be like extra unit costs, whether it would be the range increase or debuff. They might be good modifiers, they might be bad modifiers. The selected modifiers stack as you progress through infinite wave, so it gets harder and harder. New infinite challenge leaderboards will also exist with rewards, but I don't know whether with this place, are we able to actually go in there with other people, or is it a solo thing? But what I'm seeing is a lot of people are really liking this. I think the one with the lowest is actually this one, but it's just because there's probably been more votes on this one compared to these ones down here. And then we've got the new realm items. We've got the wave skip item. Ooh, that could be very, very good, because people have been complaining that there has been very much times where we are sitting in here for hours and hours just one-shotting things over and over again, and it actually takes a while before it starts to get hard. If used, you skip to a certain wave numbers, useful in infinite mode. Okay, so this makes infinite runs take even less time, because you can just skip all the way to a wave, and I'm guessing you get the money for all the wave you skipped, fully upgrade, and bang, you're just straight in there with doing your portal run or doing your infinite run. Hopefully that can be used in portals as well, because it makes portal grinding a lot easier depending on how easy this item is to get. There's portal hardening item. If used on any portal, the portal will guarantee drop itself in case you don't hit the secret unit, so you can try again. Okay, so I'm guessing if I'm using a mythic portal, I can use the portal hardening, and if I don't get the secret unit, I get another one of the mythic portals back, no matter what. And then there is a limited breaker. If used on a unit, it will increase its level cap. Oh, wow. So instead of things being level 70, use a limited breaker, and bang, it can go up to like level 100. 8th X keys used to enter the round, we've already seen about that, and the 8th X tether used to take any one unit back. Hopefully these units are very, very good to actually bring back here, and I don't know if many people will even be in the main mode. I think this is a very, very cool. thing. This obviously helps with the portal things, but there is going to be a lot to grind in this update, because I'm not going to lie, with this update all we had was 2 new portals, and it's just very annoying. Like, I've been taking a break from the game because no one wants to see it. No one wants me to stream and just go through portals for hours and hours. So as you've seen on my streams, I've been doing other things, but these are our plans for update 5. We've already begun work, but please let us know if you have any suggestions on what you think about it. The final poll below for overall opinion on this update. To summarize, there is going to be 6 new maps, new infinite challenge mode, 6 new game modes, 11 new units, 3 banners and paths to grind, 1 new battle pass, new portals, retry item, new wave scope item, new level increase item. You can enter the round with 3 units. You can exit the round by obtaining a certain item. You can exit with round units with a special tether item. Overall, is update 5 good? Personally, in my opinion, I think it is good depending on when they do release it. Oh, okay, I also missed that there's going to be a Requiem buff, which I think is pretty cool. It depends how they buff it though, if they buff the damage or if they buff anything else, because I feel like they do need to buff the damage a little bit, because when people get Requiem, it's still kind of useless. It's good on some, but it's kind of useless. Should you be able to move in and out of the round freely instead of having an item to exit or enter? Personally, I feel like you should be able to just go in there easily because of how much you can actually do in there and how much it actually is. So I'm going to say exit and enter freely, because I do believe that there is actually going to be a lot to grinding there, and obviously having to grind, say, portals or grind challenges or grind story again, like we've had to do for the current items in the game, such as the portals. To actually have to do that to be able to enter and exit the main kind of thing of the update, to actually experience everything that they're bringing with it, is kind of a big issue. So I do believe that not having an item and just being able to enter freely, but obviously still keeping the tether and stuff and keeping everything else, but the actual key thing, unless they do it like there's a key where you can go in there and you can unlock I can't even speak special things, but like I said, I've legit just seen all of this, and I'm like, this got released at 11:15. It is 11:19, so this is just got all released, and obviously I want to be the first person to speak through with you guys. Personally, I do think that this is a very big update. There is obviously art sneaks as well, but obviously you can't really see. This is one of the new portals, as you can see in the back, but obviously that is the watermark over it, but you can see the new portal in the back. But that does also look like the lunar portal, so I think I could be wrong with that one. But I don't think there's any other announcements, so these are all from the old ones. And then this is all the update logs of them fixing the tower to actually be able to go to floor 500 now, because it used to only be able to go to floor about 301, I think. But yeah, there has been nothing in these sneaks. But yeah, obviously this is a very big one, and I hope it does come out this weekend. They said they've just started working on it, so hopefully it does come out this weekend, but obviously we never know. Obviously, like I said, I haven't really been grinding the game too much. I'm still the same level. I haven't got any of the new portal units. Like, I haven't really been grinding too much because I grinded so much last update, and just for everything to happen and people to not really want to play the game anymore, it's just kind of like annoying that obviously no one wanted to do it. But yeah, obviously let's just wait for the update, and if there's any new updates, I'll obviously make videos on it. I'm obviously going to have a video coming out tomorrow of the best way you can actually prepare, because now we know what we're doing. I can tell you the best way you can actually prepare for this update, because there actually is new things that you can prepare about what team you should get and what things you should do. But obviously, it's been Zez. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because like I said, getting me to 3k does give you guys the chance to actually win 2 secret units, or even win an exclusive Shadow Dragon for yourself. So the quicker you get me there, the quicker you guys get that. But it's been Zez, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ka-chow.